Charlie's definitely. Against this right back, Charlie's definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Because you always use that active red light defending. I think it's like. Because you always use that active red light defending. I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
Am I live? Of course I'm live. People deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for tuning back in each and every time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. Inter Milan versus Bayern Munich. We're watching it together, people. Obviously, it's due to be a good game, as is every game in the Champions League. Obviously, you know, I don't actually know the scores, but last time I checked, I'm pretty sure Ajax were winning 4-0 against Rangers in the game just before. Again, in typical DG fashion, I actually have not put the charger of this laptop in. So it'd be a shame if it dies. Smash the like button, people. The charge is in. Everything is good now. Again, I hope you're doing well and safe. Big up the YouTube ones and the Twitch ones. Again, I hope everyone's having a progressive week. I hope everyone and their loved ones are in good health. And yeah, man, to the left and right of me, you can obviously see Inter Milan's and Bayern Munich's lineup. Again, it's due to be a decent game. Pardon me. I hope it follows where Juventus was really. Juventus PSG, and that it actually matches the name and the billing, man. Yesterday, obviously, I'm a big Neymar fan. Neymar, Messi, they were sourcing. Mbappe was sourcing. PSG was sourcing. You know, Juventus were caught napping. Chelsea lost. Then, obviously, certain gaffers have probably paid the price for that now I'm playing. You know, they probably made a decision to sack Tommy Tuchel a long time ago. Appreciate that American Gunner or American Gooner on Twitter. I said Twitter. I need to wake up. Twitch. Slap the like button, people. It's free to support the guy. Big up, Danny. I was watching Ajax. Let me tell you that Kudus guy looks wavy. He's decent, man. My day's been cushy. In fact, it's just, I got my health. I can't complain. You know, I've had a bit of technology's not been my friend, obviously. You know, I'm pretty sure if you was on my Arsenal stream earlier, you can't find it because it's been blocked due to, I think we watched Mudrik's highlights on Twitter. So yeah, I've cut that bit out allegedly on YouTube edit. I'm waiting for it to process. It's been hours. Bit disappointed in that regard. StreamYard done us dirty. It did duplicate streams. So if you was here this morning, you might have been waiting for me and in another stream. So yeah, technology's been a bit shaky, man. But obviously, if I'm complaining about technology again, what's really there to complain about? We got again tomorrow, man. But I'm decent, man. Dogmeister, what a name. People who loves Arsenal say me for money, bro. Am I some whore blood? Am I a stripper, bro? Wait, man, are just telling me to say things. Am I one of them gal who go Dubai and that? Brother, money over everything. I'm not gonna just say things for peas. Have you lost it, bro? You don't rate me. Shout out you, but you don't rate me. Where's my ratings? Please. Pattern, please. Man said to say for money, you know. He gone mad. Here he is, DG. Here he is, the GOAT. Hey, man. Only because of you lot, man. I've got the best supporters in the world, man. This brother from Georgia on Napoli looks to be one of those players who are just levels. I can't say his name, but I know who you're talking about. It begins with a K in it. Arsenal were looking at him. He looks decent still. Very decent. If you're not on Twitch, make sure you're following on Twitch because the American Gooner, aka Gunner and YouTuber, said 3 subs incoming on Twitch soon, people. We're 16 minutes exactly before kickoff, people. You lot earlier on the stream were making me think, should I have watched Napoli Liverpool? You know, Liverpool have been a bit shaky. Not that the Premier League form is going to necessarily take its shape in the Champions League, but they've been shaky. Away games are difficult on the best of days for football teams, much less going to Napoli. I don't know, admittedly, what Napoli are doing in the Italian league. I don't even know of Inter really, but that's probably going to be a decent game. I'm sure you was my guy, but yeah, man. Vibes, I miss Champions League. Trust, you get me, my team Bayern Munich. We're patterning today, man. Man said DG, born in Paris, raised in Italy, drives German, and got an English accent. UN settings, these guys, man. Jason, I'm good, man. I hope you're doing better, my dude. Tavares and Guendouzi. Obviously, yeah, man. I went Sainsbury's and just about got out just in time because Spurs are obviously, unfortunately, in the Champions League and they're rampacking out the place. I didn't see a Marseille fan still. Where are the Marseille fans? Maybe they have to come in another direction, but we hope Arsenal B can obviously win tonight. I personally, unfortunately, think Spurs are going to run riot, but I hope Conte's shaky record allegedly in Europe rings true. And they lose, innit? So big up to Tavares, even though he's been doing the chattings. Ooh, what a goal that was from Kudus. Hey, Rangers, you're going to have that. Banger, sorry, people. But yeah, obviously, I hope Tavares, Guendouzi, Alexis Sanchez, and Kolasinac can do a thing. What a finish, lad. Celebration to match as well, lad. Hey, I was playing as well. I see Bergerac celebrating. Crazy. Can we get score predictions? Man's got, unfortunately, I made a mistake there as well. Meant to say Pavard still. Man said Kostic. There we go. Get that out. Let me do the calculations. You know what? 2-1 Inter. 2-1 Bayern, sorry. Mane season. It's called that edited file, that Mane season as well. 2-1 Inter. What are you saying? What are you lot saying? How do I do this again? Oh, yeah, there we go. Mane season. Pavard is now there. There we have it, man. I wish Arsenal made the Champions League as well, bro. Run up the betting, especially if you're on Twitch. Gamble responsibly. Kudus is quality, bro. I'm telling you, we've been watching him for a while because he's Ghanaian in it, but he's good still. Trust. Bring him to the carpet. The problem is, if you want to buy anyone off Ajax, it's costing an arm and a leg. You're not getting no deals. Bit of Rangers tax, but he's I scored as well today. I'm crazy, man. Like Bergerac. Oh, that's terrible, Rangers. That's terrible. Oh, keeper got done dirty as well. Ooh, terrible. 2 terrible goals to Kissy. Aye. Keeper got done dirty. I don't know why you're out there, but yeah, man. Rangers, what is this? Damn, man. Did he pull it? I think I pulled my hamstring. 3-1 Barcelona. What other games are on tonight, mind you, man? Let's have a look. Let's have a butchers very quickly. In terms of other fixtures, you've got Barcelona, Victoria Plzen. You've obviously got Inter Bayern Munich. Napoli play Liverpool. Liverpool travelled there. Atletico Madrid, Porto. Unfortunately, Tottenham Hotspur against Marseille. Club Brugge against Leverkusen. And that should be it for today. Earlier today, I haven't watched any of it apart from what I can see in front of my TV at this moment in time. Rangers lost 4-0 against Ajax. Sporting beat Frankfurt 3-0. Yesterday's results, if you weren't paying attention for whatever reason, big up to everyone who's at the watch-alongs yesterday for Dynamo Zagreb Chelsea, where Dynamo won, Chelsea 0. Thomas Tuchel's 100th and last game managing Chelsea Football Club. And appreciative to everyone who was also at PSG versus Juventus, because PSG won 2-1 against Juventus. Shakhtar won 4-1 against Leipzig. Milan and Salzburg drew 1-1. Real Madrid won 3-0 against Celtic. City won 4-0 against Sevilla. Dortmund beat Copenhagen 3-0. And Benfica won 2-0 against Maccabi Haifa. So, yeah. Should have been more than 4 for Ajax, if I'm honest. So, yeah, I ain't seen the game today, but it's looking like such. And for Rangers, respect, big up the Scottish League in that part. Boy, it brings into question the true quality of that, because I swear Steven Gerrard had these men undefeated. Completely off topic, people, but apparently Everton will be without their first choice goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford, for their trip to Arsenal. He's out with a thigh injury. So that I'm seeing that as, you lot need to shoot on even more. Tomorrow, people, do not forget, it's Arsenal versus Europe, the real European competition. There's more games in Europa League. I prefer that competition anyways. We'll be doing a watch along for that. Who am I kidding? I wish Arsenal was playing today or yesterday, man. This is meaty. This is very meaty, but hopefully we do our thing. Allegedly, we've travelled with a strong squad, probably by default, because no one's fit. Essentially. So it is what it is, man. Firmly is where it's 21 likes. We're off to a great start. Unfortunately, I live not too far from the Tottenham Hotspur ground, and I can hear them going, "How are you? Arsenal are affiliated to play for either Bayern or Inter now, apart from Gnabry and Sanchez. There we go. Actually makes sense in this one. It's about, lad. Just about. Shout Ali McCoy. He's in the BT studio. Obviously, I'm watching this on TV and that. But yeah, man, let's see how it goes, man. You lot have made me have second guessing myself, thinking maybe, just maybe, we should have thingy watched Liverpool Napoli. 10 minutes until kickoff, people. Let's see the other goals. Rangers just don't look up to the standards of the Champions League based on what I can see here. I didn't watch the game, so maybe they did better. Look, 2 man going for the same ball there. Self-inflicted errors. This is a bit mad, Rangers, lads. Hendrick played for Inter. Yeah, allegedly he joined them on a free transfer or something from Roma. Do Rangers have any highlights from the opposition's half? Oh, this is probably the biggest highlight where it looked like there could be an own goal. Yeah, Rangers are meaty still. Oh, to be fair, VAR shagged them. That's a shag. That's a banger as well. Raw, that's a shag. That was a good goal for Rangers. So, yeah, I didn't watch that game, but I look forward to seeing what it's about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What's going on in the world of football? 9 minutes until kickoff, folks. What is going on in the world of football? Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry, people. I've just stopped off on Google Docs. Always working. Hey, no, I just want to use Google Docs. Planning my content for tomorrow. Fuck is all of this? Man said Google Workspace. What's this, bro? Normal Google Docs, please, man. Thank you. I don't know what's all that bandoodle thing. I don't know about that. But what's going on in the world of football? Let's go on goal.com. What's caught our eyes here? Apparently, Potter, top candidates to replace Tommy Tuchel. Apparently UEFA investigating alleged racism from Juventus fans at PSG. So I'm even more happy Juventus lost. That's obviously coupled up with allegedly some dickheads at Celtic are alleged to have been throwing bananas while Vinicius Jr. was celebrating. Racism is inevitable. It's not going anywhere, unfortunately, because there's pricks like this. But by God's grace, nothing but misery reigns on people who are that ignorant. It's a bit disheartening, ain't it? Benzema's picked up an injury allegedly. That's mad. Hendrick was sick for Roma as well. It's jarring, man. Very jarring. Where's the actual article? Unfortunately. UEFA open investigation into alleged racism behavior from Juventus fans in PSG defeat. Juventus started, well, let's just go to the point. Apparently, a statement said, in accordance with Article 31 of the UEFA disciplinary regulations, a UEFA ethics and disciplinary inspector has been appointed to conduct a disciplinary investigation regarding allegations of discriminatory behavior by Juventus supporters at the 2022-23 UEFA Champions League group stage match between PSG and Juventus, obviously played on the 6th of September in France. Very unfortunate. Shout out you, my guy. I hope you're doing even better, man. I'm there, man. Looking forward to a decent game. 6 minutes until kickoff. Potter deserves a chance at a big six club, in my opinion. Same because, this very country, if I was Graham Potter, I'd be looking at this side eyes because he didn't really get a chance. He had to go Ostersunds. Arsenal fans will remember he played against us. I don't even know. He might have even beat us. He went Swansea. He's doing great things at Brighton with the way they sell players, get people in tactically. They play good football. I think he's done things the right way. And, the grass isn't always greener on the other side for Graham Potter. It might not be adapting. But what's the worst that can happen? It just doesn't work out. You'll get another employer. And I think he deserves it, really. He really does deserve it. Anytime there's fluctuations around the manager's futures at Arsenal, at Spurs, at Man United, at Chelsea today. Anytime people question Southgate for England, Graham Potter's the name floated. I'm pretty sure they patterned us as well. I'm so sure they ripped us. I'm so sure Graham Potter might have beaten us with them, man. He's done it the right way, man. So he deserves it. He deserves an opportunity. And obviously, he's a builder. I mean, you can't really say Thomas Tuchel's time at Chelsea wasn't a success. They won the Champions League, but in terms of the league, they didn't get really any closer to Chelsea or Liverpool, the top two that have been battling. Obviously, has Tommy Tuchel, to play devil advocate, when he was at Chelsea, what did he really nurture within that team? Obviously, look at Potter, he nurtures talents and things like that and teams. What did they really nurture? I don't think a single attacking player played to their full capabilities under Thomas Tuchel. And I don't think Chelsea, obviously, you've got to be able to score goals. I'm not saying you have to try and do tick-a-tackle, but you have to go out and try and score goals. I don't think Chelsea look like a team who's trying to do that, really. You know, there's too many similar players. They make too many players make the similar runs. You know, allegedly Thomas Tuchel and Todd Burhe were at loggerheads about transfers. Apparently, Todd Burhe was unimpressed with the role that Tuchel played in trying to convince the likes of Rafinha and Conde, which obviously was a failed pursuit. Apparently, Tuchel was vexed kind of that about Ronaldo and that. But what I believe, anyways, I know they lost yesterday and it's in true fashion, but I don't believe they decided to sack him yesterday. That was just probably the straw that broke the camel's back. They wanted to nip it in the bud. Despite being able to spend 200, 300 million, I think Thomas Tuchel was walking a tightrope, in my opinion, for Chelsea, really and truly, based off of last season as well, carrying into this. And the way they've started, there's still a lot of the season he could have salvaged. Only time will tell. Obviously, if Potter goes there or anyone else that's been linked and does a madness, then they did it at the right time. If not, it's issues. So we'll have to see, man. He did get to a lot of finals. He won the Champions League. Football is a results-driven business. He had a good time. But Chelsea are ruthless, and it seems like Todd Burhe's taking a leaf out of Roman Abramovich's book in not being afraid to pull the trigger on certain things. So, yeah, it is what it is. 3 minutes until kickoff, people. Hang about. You lot are trying to trick me. What's going on with the game, though? Oh, you lot are doing the 8:15 shit because you want to waffle about Rangers getting smacked up. Come on, man. Put something serious on. These Spurs fans are pissing me off. I'm so depressed hearing it. I'm like, oh, what are you saying? Come on, Marseille. Get the good old match choice up. Yeah, Bayern Munich Inter. Sorry to express my opinion, but racism is worse than a crime, in my opinion. One love, people. Nah, express your opinion, broski. Once again, where the lineups are concerned, for the home side Inter Milan, you've got Onana, Dumfries, Ambrosino, Skriniar, Bastoni, Golsons, Brozovic, Mkhitaryan, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Martinez, and Edin Dzeko. Again, Neuer should be there, but you've got Neuer in goal, Pavard, De Ligt, Hernandez, Davies, Kimmich, Sabitzer, Muller, Sane, Mane, and Kingsley Coleman. Is quite the attacking lineup, really. I wouldn't want to play against Martinez or Edin Dzeko either, but I wouldn't want to play against the pace and whatnot. Bit disappointed because I did want to see what's his face. I did want to see Jamal Musiala. I think he's wavy, and that is a shame he doesn't play for England, or is it? You know, because he's just developing in peace, living a movie. But I would have loved to have seen him today. I'm not watching Bayern Munich week in, week out for obvious reasons, but it took me by surprise that actually Sabitzer is playing. I don't know if he's played his way into the lineup. I don't know if there's injuries, but you get the point. 2 minutes until kickoff, literally. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Inter 2, Bayern 3, boy. Yeah, he won the most important cup he's been wanting for time. Yeah, man, obviously it was well documented how much him and Thiago Silva flirted with that competition. Ultimately didn't do it. Well, football's a results-driven business, you know. When Thomas Tuchel retires, man, I'm not going to care about anything else. I won the Champions League. Like, how many managers can say they've won the Champions League in general and in world football? To all the managers that manage all the clubs that are participating, and not many, innit? Tommy Tuchel, you could look at it and say on a lazy one, boy, you know what? I got Chelsea into several finals. I did win the Club Cup and all them things as well. So, yeah, man. But the results-driven business, man. Very, very results-driven business. Can't lie. The Bayern Munich away shirt looks wavy. The inner shirt's always wavy, black and blue. But this shirt looks wavy. Swear down, Bayern Munich. It's so nice. If I was an attacking player, I'd get vexed if I get tackled in that. It's going to turn all dead in that. That kit is wavy. Might have to invest. Kickoff has happened anyways, people. There we have it. One love to you lot tuned in. Keep your talking points, etc., flowing in. You lot make the platform what it is, man. De Ligt. Feels weird seeing him in the Bayern Munich shirt. DG avoid. Avoid the Bayern Munich website, please. Money God, I have to, man. I have to. Be interesting to see, man. I'm going with 2-1 Bayern Munich. Inter at home, so they might do a Mazda. Inter Milan haven't seen much of the ball right now. Mane, good little tussle with Ambrosino. Ambrosino wins that encounter, however. DG is representing PSG Munich. Tomorrow it is Arsenal. Multicultural football fan. We are here for it. Yeah, man. De Vrij on the bench. Very interesting choice. But maybe there's a method to the madness. Hakan loses it. Bayern Munich look to counter-attack. Sane, there's too many men there. He has to go backwards. Finds Pavard. Back to Deluded. Deluded obviously familiar with this ground. You know, he's at Juventus for a number of years. Obviously, there must be an added bit of oomph in it for him. Drums or flats, both, brother. Don't discriminate against wings. Both, man. Bring them. Drum, though, if I had to pick. Flats are a sheg, man. Flats can be a sheg. A big, big sheg. Inter Milan's Golzens. Inter Milan are playing at home. Obviously, I'm not listening to the commentary for obvious reasons, but I'd imagine they're making their voices heard. They've got to play on the crowd. Shout out my guy Barry. Your comments gone. Shout out to you. Cut. Watching Nuno Tavares bad up Tottenham. Hey, please. I'm not gonna lie. I think Marseille are gonna get flogged there, but I hope so, man. I hope so. I really do hope so. Leroy Sané. Has he really been on bits since he's gone Bayern Munich? It's like, well, football don't really talk about him again. Obviously, he's a wavy player, you know. If you feel like a real challenge, come and play for Mikel Arteta. Look at the run from Sané saying that. You would have thought someone from Bayern Munich would have saw that. You know what, bro? I reckon 2-1 Inter masterclass. I'm here for good football, man. So Bayern think I'm wearing the shirt, but still shot. Oh, yeah, it's a tame effort. Who shot that? Again, because of the way BT set up, that was Kimmich. Kimmich playing in midfield, you'd almost forgot he did. Because of the way the BT camera is set up, it's not the best in terms of quality until 8:15, where they stop waffling about Rangers and show the Champions League. Inter Milan. Skriniar, who could have been very well playing last night against Juventus for PSG, had the market gone. Inter Milan have been caught here. So you have to pull the trigger. Mola, Kimmich. I mean, I don't think Anana doing the Ramsdale thing, acrobatics, and he doesn't keep hold of the ball. Fortunately for him, it's offside. Remember when Arsenal fans could not stop waffling about Anana. He's Bandili, man. He's shit, man. He's beaky, man. Hey, haven't Arsenal... Well, Ramsdale kind of like that, even though I like him. But haven't us as Arsenal fans had enough of keepers that get the hearts going? Osimhen hit the post within 30 seconds. Crazy. Simeone Inzaghi of Inter Milan bellowing instructions to his team. You know, I'm a big fan of Lautaro Martinez, but there's no real hype around that name anymore, man. Raw, standard long ball forward is troubling Bayern Munich. Fortunately for them, they've dealt with that. Maybe that's something Inter Milan got to look at. You know, Inter Milan have been playing out from the back as you have to when you're with a back three. But that a simple long ball hit them there. Inter Milan in possession. Most comfortable passage of play from the Italians for a second. Onana finds his centre-half colleague. Can they beat this press? Denzel Dumfries forced to go backwards. Inter Milan penned in here. They're backing themselves. Skriniar. My centre-back dropping shoulders in that. Probably overplaying there. Pure beaut strength sees him just get... Oh, it's not even gone. Denzel Dumfries. Bayern Munich suffocating Inter Milan. That should be a foul. That should allow Inter Milan to get further up. But bloody hell. Penalty to Napoli already. You got to try to tell me that might have been the game, you know. That might have been the game, man. You live and you learn. Inter Milan in possession. I mean, it takes a second to do graphics. Actually, you know, man. It's cool, man. It's calm. It's calm. Milner handball. Well, Milner needs to head to the pub, man. He's been a fantastic servant to Liverpool and the Premier League and won a lot, but time catches up with everyone, man. Did he get shagged? Bayern Munich back in possession. I lied. It's out of play. And it's 1-0 to Napoli within the first 5 minutes. And Liverpool are going to, you know, Salah obviously has history playing there because he was at Fiorentina. They're going to need everyone to stand up and count because I can imagine the Napoli fans were going mad anyways. And now they're a goal up. It's crazy. playing against 12 players. Can't lie, which if this game ain't lit by half time, it's a switch up thing, people. I cannot count. Denzel Dumfries, Edin Dzeko flicks it on. Lautaro Martinez turns a bad pass into a good one. No one's in the box though. He tried the Buki thing. Did he try to use the outside of his foot? Tried the Jogo Bonito thing. It didn't quite bang, but there was nothing else on, really. And again, that's not the first time that a simple ball into the channels or out wide has troubled Bayern Munich. The angles were against Lautaro Martinez, even on the best of days, but he had Lucas Hernandez and Bayern Munich's number there. The high line is killing them, and Bayern Munich could be in here. Oh, Kingsley Coleman, who used to play for Juventus, and another one who's got history here. Against the runner play, blink and you miss it. That's terrible. Completely missed the target. Goal kick for Inter Milan. Both teams should feel like they can win and score goals here. I still don't think the game's really settled, however. Onana's looked to go long. And it looked at Edin Dzeko, bro. Edin Dzeko should be in here. He's definitely not offside. He needs to look up. Can he look up? Oh, if he fed that ball through, I think it's Hakan. He would have been in there. Again, this commentary shouldn't be free. Another long ball from Inter Milan over the top. That's troubled Bayern Munich. Is it just working today? Or is it a problem of Bayern Munich's? I don't know. Someone that watches them either side more religiously would have to tell me. The high line is killing them. Hand was out there. It's brazy. So it's looking like it was a well-deserved pen. I hear that. It's here with Onana. Onana tries to knock it into the channels. And he almost got there. But the second ball falls to an Inter Milan player. Hakan Çalhanoğlu tries a rippers. It doesn't bang. And Bayern Munich have possession again. Bayern Munich's Thomas Müller. Bit of a hospital pass there, but it's no worries. Deluded, Lucas Hernandez. Alphonso Davies, first time probably said his name and saw him today. The Canadian international. Yeah, Napoli scored, man. They're winning 1-0 courtesy of a penalty. One love, people. Road to 10K. Big up human being in the cut as well. And also shout out to the American Gooner for gifting out 5 community subs. You're too kind. You're moving Gunner for life. You're moving mad with that one. Twitch, you're moving so mad with that comment. Twitch just snitched to me about the comment. Kingsley Coleman in possession. Kingsley Coleman balloons across into the box. Can Alfonso? Oh, good set. Good knockdown. That should. Oi, Wolf. Good knockdown from Alfonso Davies. Sane puts it back across, and I think Muller gets a faint touch on it, and Onana saves. Had he have got more contact, boy, who knows? It wasn't the best of crosses, but good improvisation from Bayern Munich. Sees them almost go ahead, but almost isn't scoring goals, people, as you lot know. Milner in 2022 is too funny. Latter stages, well, in fact, the whole thing. And Bayern Munich could be in here again. Sane doesn't fancy using his left foot, and it's here with Kingsley Coleman. The shape of Inter so far is good. I watched Inter versus AC Milan match a few days ago, so this intensity is well practiced. You're right with that. Let's get DG to 50K subs by tomorrow. We can do it. I love the enthusiasm, man. We're about 400. We'll get there slowly but surely, man. But I don't think we'll do that tomorrow. If my calculations are correct, we should do that by... Should actually do that by October, by the end of October. Let's say November as a safety net. Bayern Munich in possession. It's here with Kingsley Coleman. Is he going to put the burners on? He drops the shoulder. He gets past Gozens. In fact, fullback Union, elite tackle from Gozens. He wins it. Always rooting for the fullbacks there. The press off the ball from Bayern, as you would expect, a team like Bayern Munich is relentless, though. Lucas Hernandez, Davies, Kimmich, what a player. I think Kante in his prime was holding up Chelsea and Leicester for years. I mean, it's Kante, isn't it? Deluded. Lovely. Oh, Muller tried to knock it into the path of his teammate. He just couldn't. Both teams trading blows. That's not a foul, ref. Inter can't get out and they can't counter. There is a man down for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich have played on. Alphonso Davies is extremely quick, but he's not quick enough. It's off. Scoreless between Spurs and Marseille in the 10th minute. Scoreless between Atletico and Porto. So, yeah, there's not really any goals right now. Well, Napoli, Liverpool. The only danger I can see for Inter is sometimes they lose the ball in certain areas, and Bayern Munich are so quick to cause problems. And the press is relentless. Let's not forget that. I'm not really like this flavor. Bayern Munich in possession. Would like the tempo to go up a lot, but we'll just have to see. Alphonso Davies of Bayern Munich in possession. He finds his centre-back, or better yet, defensive colleague, Deluded. He finds Pavard. Pavard, what can he do? You got to pull it. You got to give something Coleman to work with. He has to break stride there. There's a lovely run off the ball there. Muller's creeping in. Inter Milan deal with it. Oh, Nana distributes it quickly. I mean, his kicking is quite good. And can he get Edin Dzeko there? No, Lucas Hernandez wins that. And is it going to go out for a throw-in? Yes, it is. Napoli smelling blood, but it's a pivotal 15 minutes. Shout yourself, my guy. Big up DG. Right, it's a Bayern Munich thing today. Aye, man. Born in Germany. No, I get. Used to play football with Gnabry. You know, they used to say in the academy I was better than him, but broke my knee. Bayern Munich having some defending to do. Inter Milan not giving up. Hakan, that's a decent ball in. Denzel Dumfries was creeping in. He can't do anything. Man said, what is life anymore? Tuchel gone. I mean, you always know at Chelsea you're walking a tightrope. Like, don't get it twisted. I ain't gonna say I'm rooting for Graham Potter because I'm not, but don't get it twisted. You're walking a tightrope. You know, I remember saying it on my stream. He's won the Champions League. It wouldn't be unimaginable if he gets sacked in the next 12 to 18 months. DG would have banged that Norwich. Potter will be lit. I mean, we're speaking about it earlier. Obviously, I wish him nothing but bad luck at Chelsea, but he deserves it. Leroy Sané, Denzel Dumfries, throw in for, I don't know really what happened there. I'd have to see. Is it 8:15 yet? No, it's not. I mean, Potter is a draw specialist. I mean, Potter's a good manager, but when he goes over them sides, Chelsea, everything he does, good or bad, is going to be heavily scrutinized. Pardon me, and the wider footballing base is going to learn a lot about him. Like, I'm going to learn a lot about him. I watch Chelsea more than I watch Brighton, of course, because Chelsea team tend to be on TV a bit more. Mane, a bit of a mad challenge there on Denzel Dumfries. Probably should be booked. Klopp next. Boy, evening DG. Hope you're well. Come on. Don't have access to this match, but I'm watching Barca versus PALZ. Who is that? Looks half the Bernabeu is filled by players yet to be registered. Crazy. This Inter goalkeeper will not make the same mistakes as yesterday. I'm sure of it. Crazy. Kingsley Coleman goes for a header. He finds Kimmich. Kimmich gives it back to Kingsley Coleman. Kingsley Coleman. Oh, him and Mane on completely different wavelengths there, and they've given possession back. Chelsea board was cracking that Soldier Boy. They dashed Tuchel like a sick dog. Barca are winning 1-0, so there is goals, just not here where this is concerned. Champions League. Yeah, Barcelona are winning a goal to 0. Napoli are winning 1-0. It's currently 0-0 where the other games are concerned, but hopefully that stops. That is put to a stop sooner rather than later. Inter Milan in possession. Skriniar looked like he was going to play the ball into the channel, didn't do it. Brozovic. Bastoni. Inter Milan, it's a fairly even game. There's just not been much quality in the final third, really. Neither keepers had much to do. Inter Milan looking to get things going. Hakan Çalhanoğlu keeps possession, finds Golsons. Golsons finds Brozovic. Brozovic, what can he get going? Looks to switch possession. Is that going to find anyone? It finds Denzel Dumfries. He knocks it first time to Ambrosino, who has to go home to Skriniar. Good little passage of play. De Ligt has a free header, and he wins it, of course. Skriniar. That's poor from Kimmich there. He's lost it cheaply. Edin Dzeko can't get on it. And Edin Dzeko, having spent time in Germany, probably wants to beat Bayern Munich. Inter will do nothing special this year. Milan has a tight grip on the Scudetto, and they are mayor in the Champions League. Boy. Bayern Munich in possession. It's 2 Bayern Munich players against about 6 blue and black shirts. Sorry, and to be fair, the numbers worked out. Big up the YouTube members. Hope you're doing well and safe. Craig has said, DG, big up. What did you make of the banner of what Arsenal put? Liam Brady is a legend at our football club. Is so disrespectful. You're gonna have to educate me on that because I'm not familiar with what's going on in that regards to have an opinion there, my dude. Inter Milan's midfielders, I can't lie, they're showing out for the ball. It's a good little contest whenever Bayern Munich players are trying to get off Edin Dzeko, and he's evaded like 5 shirts there and found an Inter Milan man. Kessié scored the Barcelona goal, header from a corner. So it seems weird. Even for a second there, I was thinking, does Kessié play for Barcelona? It feels weird that he's actually signed there. Bergwijn nets his 8th goal in Ajax colours in a World Cup year, scoring. I think Inter are slightly the more dominant side, in my opinion, at this moment in time. And here they are. Edin Dzeko, he's got Denzel Dumfries to his right. That's really the only tangible option. Doesn't give him much to work with. What can Dumfries do? Cuts it back. It falls to... Oh, you've got to score that. Who did that fall to? I think one of the centre-halves, Ambrosio, sorry. Needs to work the keeper. Pull it either side. DG going World Cup. Come on. Manuel Neuer in possession. That should really be 1-0 into Milan. Instead, it was a tame effort, which Neuer would have to be really bugging out if he let that in. Davies. Kimmich. Bayern just look like they're missing something. I don't know what it is. Red card checking VAR monitor for second penalty for Napoli. Boy, what the hell's going on with Liverpool? Here you got winning the World Cup. Brazil. It's our year, man. Gab Jesus is doing madness. Neymar, Martinelli, Anthony, Vinicius, Casemiro, Dede. It's our year, man. Neymar, Champions League, Ballon d'Or, World Cup. We need it, man. 6 times. Not even going to talk too much. I need to go and buy my Brazil shirt as well, to be fair with you. Bayern Munich in possession. Alphonso Davies. Is he going to pull the trigger? Doesn't pull the trigger. Fine. Good pass to Kimmich. Kimmich. Good block by Brozovic there, to be fair with you. This is where Inter have struggled at times to get out. They can lose that, man. Who have you got winning it, Mike? Who have you lot got winning it? DG, you might as well switch over. Everyone in the chat knows that DG is about Brazil winning the World Cup. I beg you, allow Matisse tomorrow. Hey, Arsenal lost, man. But now he was talking bossy about Gabriel, like Koulibaly and them defenders there not getting sourced against Southampton, FM regions in Leeds and Dynamo Zagreb and that light, fam. They keep out, they'll be joining us. I'm leaving with something. Ooh, Brozovic, Cruyff turn. You know I'm a fan of the Cruyff turn. The final pass wasn't well enough. Good slide tackle by the... Oh, ref, you're chatting shit. Inter Milan should have had an attack there. Ref, you're chatting nonsense. That's not a foul. Bayern Munich are lucky there. I can't lie. Ref, you know you're capping. Why are you smirking? You know you're lying. Never in a million years. Got the ball there. Sly never got the ball, but I didn't see it, so I can't comment on it. Good call, ref. Good call, ref, man. That's why you're a ref. Looks like the second penalty in the Liverpool game was missed. Alisson doing his thing, and, he's back in Italy. Obviously, he's got a Roma pass. Sound like it was a meaty penalty from Osimhen, so you know what he's being called in the stands and that. Nah, there's no cooking, man. It's a humble thing this year. So it looks like Napoli bottled. Liverpool are going to get something out of that game now, aren't they? Pavard, Deluded. I'll take any banter from anyone but an Arsenal fan. Allow it, man. You lot got through far and you saw what Martinelli did to what? For Spurs then? All right. Morocco, first African team to win the World Cup. Oh, right, yeah. I mean, yeah, you'd hope Arsenal bloody get his nationality right, Craig. So, yeah, that's not on. They need to edit that. Edit that and pattern that up, man. Nobody proofread the printed poster? Crazy. Bayern Munich in possession here, folks. I don't think there's enough intensity from either side in the final third. Oh, ref, you're giving fouls like it's no one's business, man. You're giving fouls like a husband that's just divorced his wife, throwing ones in the strip club, man. Bloody hell, ref. You want a free kick? You want a free kick? You want a free kick? Nonetheless, play continues. Bayern Munich's Kingsley Coleman in possession. Kimmich tries to shoot with his left peg. I can't lie. I don't know what it is with Kimmich, but he looks like he's trying so hard to score from outside the area. He's the only one trying. Messi might do a Mazza in the World Cup. I'd rather be in the Europa League and have a very good chance of winning it than support a team in the Champions League and give my club false hope, to be honest. Dead that. Fuck all of that. That's dead. I hear the logic, but dead. I want to be in Champions League. I want to be in Champions League. Forget all of that. If it's a coping mechanism you're saying, I hear that, but dead that. This is the biggest. This is the pinnacle of club football. You know, football fans, especially those that support the bigger clubs, we tend to forget how much of a privilege. I don't like participating for the sake of it, but if you're a footballer, just bloody playing in the Champions League, look how all of us have grown up watching this. Imagine playing in it, even for one of them Apple Wells and all them sort of teams that always get smacked in this. It's Champions League, man. The champions. I need to hear that. I ain't done that on an Arsenal specific watch along. Obviously, Bayern Munich thing in that, but still. Kingsley Coleman, Pavard. Yeah, I hear you, man. Coping mechanisms, but that's meaty, man. That's meaty, man. You can't ask the club to have high standards and then be saying that Shabitsa fouled here by Bastoni. Yeah, Graham Potter deserves his chance still. Come on, man. Champions League, you know. Imagine playing in this. Sane. Tries to play a 1-2, does play a 1-2. His first touch is baggy and they're in problems. Inter could counter here. Edin Dzeko making a run down the far right-hand side. You're not going to get anywhere, are you? That's Rebo. Shout out to him for trying, but he ain't got the legs for that, man. He's not a pace, man. 7-year burden, bro. Bring back getting smacked up against Bayern Munich. I'm joking, but, bro. Sane. Oh, I don't know who he found. Mane's tapped it into the path. Oh, big save by Onana. Best chance of the game. It looked like it was a poor pass from Sane. Good improvisation from Mane. Tapped it into the path of Muller. Muller's done all he could. It's a big save by Onana. Good reactions. Good build-up play. Good reactions. Good all round. Would that have went in, though? I don't know. It probably would have just nestled in before it started rising higher and higher pause. But Onana was taking no chances. Good save by the keeper. And it's a corner kick to Bayern Munich as a result of the Onana save. Kimmich takes. Is he going to find someone? Deluded can't get there because Inter Milan head does get there. Kingsley Coleman. Oh, he just sent someone shot. It's knocked into Muller. Another save by Onana. Again, Muller should be doing a lot better there, but as a fullback, you can only slide if you know you're going to get absolutely done there. Cruyff turned chopped. No shame in getting ripped in the Champions League against Kingsley Coleman, but Bayern Munich should have signed Harry Kane so we can have Mane, Sane, and Kane. Nah, bro, I see the angle. That's dead, bro. That don't make sense, bro. That's some set 8 logic there. The Kane thing didn't bang. You have to go like Kane or something. That's dead. It's not quite Laka, Xhaka, Saka. You're moving mad. That was stupid, bro. Big up you, it's all banter, but that was stupid still. It's all love. Alphonso Davies, Mane, Sane, looking to play 1-2. He's not banging. Oh, is it 15 bars yet? Yeah, it is. So now, yes, I can watch this in HD properly now. Hey, big up you, Cash, man. I hear the angle, but you didn't think about that one still. Call him Cardi. You have to do one of them, man. He ain't got the drip on his name. It's more like Mane, Sane, and Kane. Harry Kane. Talks in progress for Graham Potter to Chelsea as new manager. Offered a contract until 2025 with option until 2026. So if it does go left, probably like Tuchel, who signed a new deal, you're going to get peace. Sane goes round the keeper. Bayern Munich draw first blood. Super Bayern. Hey. Blink and you miss it. All for one long ball over the top. He goes round the keeper. Sane draws first blood. We're winning 1-0. I big up Tell Money on the bench. Make sure Matthias Tell is playing. Hey. Oh, we need to see the replay. Who played that pass? Sane had a lot to do. But boy, who played that? It looks like it was Kimmich. It's Kimmich. Aye, Kimmich. Could it have been a handball for Sane slyly? Sane just in 3 touches, just make sure it goes in. I don't know. It looked like it rolled off his belly, but I don't know. Could it, if I was at Inter Milan, I'm saying, ref, have a look. Have a look. It might be able to do a Bandili VAR one day. Might just. From that angle, it don't look like such. Keeper, Onana, in agony. 1-0. I didn't say anything about the curse. No, man. Inter 2-1 is still on, lads. Super Bayern. Hey. That's one chant that will always stick in my head, man. I went to the Borussia Dortmund. Well, I worked at the Borussia Dortmund versus, I say worked, I kenned them. The people that were owning the box were so nice, so nice. Basically, I did watch the whole game, but yeah, I went to watch. I went to work and then ended up watching Bayern Munich. Remember the all German Champions League final at Wembley? I watched all of that, and I just remember on the train, Super Bayern. Dortmund fans crazy as well, but Super Bayern. Okay, it's like yesterday. Inter Milan looking to hit back. That's a foul. Ref, he's pushed him in the back for no reason. I don't mind. And Inter have to be careful here. Well, not really. They've mopped up. Lovely goal. DG, if Arteta got sacked, would you take Tuchel? I'd sit down and think about it. Because we could do a lot worse than Tommy Tuchel back the football, man. I know it's that's what, whenever anyone gets sacked at any level, it's always the football. Everyone wants attractive football, but if Thomas Tuchel arguably can't get, and it's not just him, if he can't get the best out of Lukaku, regardless, despite spending 100 million, Havertz won him the Champions League, but Havertz don't, he ain't really developing him, ain't got much out of Pulisic, you knew from Dortmund, didn't get nothing out of Hudson-Odoi. There's not really a single attacking player thriving. Chelsea not playing like that. They've got more resources than us. I'm not saying Arteta's football is amazing, because I don't think it is generally, but what are you going to do when you've got less resources and you're using really tried and untested young players trying to establish themselves in world football? Apparently, Victoria Pizan could have had a penalty. VAR said no. Wow, I'm so glad we loaned out Nuno. Is he stinking up the place? Has he held the L yet? Again, when Nuno Tavares when you lot tell me he's played great defensively, specifically for Marseille, I'll take it in. Pardon me, big him up. He's doing everything, but I know you can go forward. Of course, a guy whose strengths are going forward more. If he's playing in the back three or as a wing back, he's going to thrive. Pardon me. Anyways, Inter Milan in possession. Brozovic. Does look like Inter feeling a bit sorry for themselves. Skriniar, that was trying to overcomplicate things. And Bayern Munich could counter-attack here. Sane has Alphonso Davies to his left. Shouldn't have played it. Mane shouldn't have taken it off him. He's found Kingsley Coleman. And it's come to nothing. Munich should be doing a lot better. Arteta goes. It's that manager from Atalanta, like you said before. He's what's that? Flash? Gasperini. He can work with reballs as well. Yeah, he did. No, Tuchel has worked in tough conditions and that, but I don't think you're gonna, if you can't get them Champions League winners and them seasoned veterans and them players signed for X money playing saucy football, you can't do it where you're using young players trying to bring themselves into the game. I'd entertain it. We could do a lot worse. I'm indifferent when it comes to Thomas Tuchel managing Arsenal if Arteta gets sacked. I'd take him, to be honest, because he joined Chelsea, pulled a masterclass after Lampard ruined their squad and won Champions League. But I trust the process with Mikel Arteta. Bro, Liverpool are getting chefed. They look like 2015 Liverpool. Long may it return. Big up my guy Marcel, but next time he's in my live stream, I'm on to him. Brozovic. I thought Liverpool had the best team of all time, better than Invincibles, better than the Jose sides, better than everyone, the greatest ever players of everyone. That agenda's got to run, man. Liverpool fans, don't take it to heart. Throw in for Bayern Munich here, folks. Inzaghi does not look happy. I would say in Inter's defense, you probably didn't expect to keep a clean sheet against Bayern Munich. Only Kingsley Coleman be able to tell you what he was attempting there. Oh, that looked like a silly foul from Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries looked like he bundled him over. Ref doesn't say anything. Sane gets on it. Inter Milan back in possession. Feisty encounter in these last couple of minutes, folks. I'm so happy there's a team worse than us right now. Well, it's theoretical. I'll never want Arteta out. Listen, I'm an Arsenal fan. If you're doing things where it looks like there's no return, then you need to leave the club. It's not, for me, it's not Arteta or die trying. You know, big him up, keep doing your thing, but I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm going to be, even if everything went right, you know, Pep's going to leave City one day. Everything's going right apart from the Champions League for them. There's going to be City fans that support City long after him and long before him. Inter Milan, good passage of play here, but there's not enough bodies going forward here for them. Oh, Alphonso Davies got chopped. Oh, this is good play. Oh, and it's nicked off the feet of an Inter Milan man by Pavard. Inter are not out of this, though. Liverpool's biggest mistake was selling Mane. Oh, Mane knew it was time to cut. He might have known it's time to cut, you know. It's time to get out of here. Let me go step by the Bundesliga and that. He could have known. Mane could have saw the future. And apparently it's 2-0 Napoli. And Guisa, the former Fulham lad. He might have been at Villarreal as well. Let me see if I might be capping with that one. Throw into Inter Milan. It looks like Denzel Dumfries is going to show us his long throw capabilities. And bloody hell, it is a good throw. Edin Dzeko gets his head on it. Bayern Munich clear. Yeah, he was at Villarreal on loan. The knowledge. I have always had a soft spot for Inter in their history. Good luck to them against Bayern Brazil thing and that. But Super Bayern, eh? Man said Mane's dad is at Iman. You knew he had the higher power. Let him know before others trust. Icy Free shining. You know, Osimhen acting. All's forgiven. It's all going wrong for Liverpool, man. What's Klopp going to blame the pitch? Or the fact that they kicked off at 8 p.m. UK time? Lucas Hernandez. Oh, that was an unneat from Ambrosino. I mean, I like that sort of challenge, but that was a rough one. There was no need for that. To be honest, Salah, some man called him Salah, has been poor for them this season. He might come out my FPL team, but I know when I take Salah out of my FPL team, he's going to drop a hat-trick or something. So I'm kind of stuck. I need peace to get Haaland, man. Gomez caught on the ball again. It ain't easy. Inter Milan need to keep their heads. Sane, I mean, it's probably far too out. Sane and Kimmich over this set piece. It's going to have to be something very decent. You know, you'd imagine Italian side, this is their bread and butter, defending and attacking set pieces. Kimmich will take. He's gone for goal. He tried to snake it. Didn't bang. I'm out here still thinking Neto will have a game soon, bro. Mane was always going to a big club. He still has the record for the quickest hat-trick. Big up Mane. Inter Milan in trouble here. Oi! Mane got sent shot there by Skriniar. And he's found Onana who has to clear it. Onana wins it. Denzel Dumfries is up there. It's falling to Lautaro Martinez. Inter Milan are not out of this. Brozovic. Big up you lot, man, because the game's lit. You lot's talking points and things are lit. Keep it coming. One love to you lot on YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget tomorrow, though, Champions League has nothing on Europa League. We're watching FC Zurich, massive club, in my opinion, the biggest team in Europe against Arsenal, man. There's more games in the Europa League still, so that's the bigger competition. Once again, Liverpool are losing 2-0. Conceded the goal 15 minutes for half-time. I reckon even Arsenal, if we play Liverpool tomorrow, I reckon even we can beat them. Right, let me not get excited because we'll find a way to mess that up. Mata has gone to Turkey. Apparently, he's joined Galatasaray. Crazy. How can Czech still be running? Into Milan's Hendrik Mkhitaryan. That was meaty from him. It's fallen to Gozens. Gozens can't beat the first man. It will be a corner for Inter Milan, however. 36 likes, people. Can we get to 100 before the end of the stream? Probably not, but let's try. Come on, Besiktas. Speaking of Besiktas, I heard Dele Alli scored his first goal the other day for them. 11 minutes until half-time. Barcelona are winning 2-0. Lewandowski has scored. I was about to say, I'm watching Bayern Munich. I ain't seen Lewandowski here. Crazy. I keep forgetting these guys not there. Mane going to get tea and bagels after Skriniar sent him shot. Big Europa League. Corner kick. Brozovic swings it in. It's not a bad one. Edin Dzeko. It glances off the Bosnian's head. And it goes out of possession. It'll be a goal kick. Someone of his quality, I'm not going to say could do better because, you know, it is a difficult one. He's having to fight a defender, but he probably would reckon he could have done more. Maybe if he struck it cleaner, it nestles into the far post. I don't know if that technically also came off the head of Muller. Leroy Sané. You man are just scarred by his first game at the Emirates. Hey, to be fair, man, Mane's a savage, man. Out of the last 5 years, Mane, Salah, Vardy, Kane, anyone at City, they've been savaging us. But you want brownie points? I've seen some rub the man rip Arsenal, bro. I can't lie. He's not there anymore, though. Shout Raymond, man, in the cup. Where you been? You ain't been here for a minute. Once again, Barcelona winning 2-0. 2 summer signings have scored with Kessie and Lewandowski grabbing the goals. How they scored, I don't know. Scandalous Milner is playing on Champions League nights. Boy, they just got to put him on the bench now, man. Voice in the dressing room hype. Leroy Sane, Kimmich, and Muller asking for it. Sane gets it back, however. Unfortunately, Milner's done, man. Shouldn't be used as frequently. Still got a lot to offer the squad in terms of experience and all of that jazz, but it's over now, man. Kimmich. Good ball by Kimmich. Mane. Oh, Mane ripped his man. Oh, ref, he's fouled in the build-up play. Alphonso Davies, Muller. It's cannoned off an Inter Milan man. First strike. Just goes wide. Inter Milan having to do a lot of defending. Sabitzer shanks it just wide. Onana pleading with his team to pattern. And I can't blame him. Fantastic pass. Oh, Mane did well to just evade a man. If I'm judging Mane by his quality standards, the pass to Davies could have had a bit more quality and a bit more sizzle on it, and he could have probably wrapped that in. And it's probably a timid finish from Alphonso Davies, really. DG, did you know Moncler sponsor Inter? Inzaghi is wearing a suit with a Monclizzi sign. Imagine having a Moncler Cole sign. Must be lit. Must be lit. Derek Moncler, Canada Goose, all them brothers need to get in contact with me, man. Oh, Mr. Joker. Peak. It's upsetting. Free bird, boogeyman. Easy to forget Mane started at the Saints. Bro, I can't lie. That's one guy I wanted from his Southampton days. When he had no boot sponsor, he's wearing the outdated yellow F50s. Not because I knew anything. Bro, he used to savage us at Southampton. Give us a tough time. Inter Milan, surely that's a foul for Inter. Look, Edin Dzeko's down. You know, he's a big lump. If he's down, there's something wrong. And actually, a Bayern Munich man is down as well. We hope everyone's all right. Kimmich, maybe it's a collision of heads. In fact, it looks like a third player took a whack. Inter Milan need to keep their discipline. They're all surrounding the ref here. What happened here? To be fair, that serves Sabitzer right. Sabitzer is a bit bad mind for that. He's had a look at Edin Dzeko, completely thumped into him. And I don't know how Sabitzer has ended up on the deck in the build-up, but I would say to Inter, if you did a madness, be careful. What happened? Like, they're going to show something. Bayern unlucky to not score the second. If I'm honest, I think you make your own luck in football. And I think for the standard of Bayern Munich as a football club and the players out there right now, they haven't done enough to really warrant scoring a second. They've knocked on the door, but they haven't really done much. Really. Half the shots are shots you expect a keeper to save. Really, they're tame efforts. Matip has to forward on for Gomez. What? Gomez getting savaged. Bracy. Muller and Sane in conversation. Is Kimmich, are you good, bro? Inter Milan got to use this as a time to just clear their heads, mate, and get back in the right headspace. All right, big up LP. I see on Snap that you're at the Spurs game. By God's grace, you waste your money and your team lose. Sane always looks vexed. Would it you be? I can't lie, Thiago has to come off the bench for Milner. It's probably not fully fit, but I always play devil's advocate and say if they're fit enough for the bench, they're fit enough to start. Because God forbid, if Milner went down with an injury in the first 30 seconds, Thiago might probably be thrown on. I mean, if I'm Liverpool's Fabio Carvalho and Harvey Elliott, it's not that I'm loving people being injured, but there's opportunities there to play week in, week out at this moment for Liverpool Football Club. And similar to Arsenal and any other team, unless there's a mad free agent on the market right now, you can cry as much as you want about a midfielder or your midfield injury crisis, but You can't do nothing until next year, January. Sane in possession. Evades a slide tackle, puts it into the box. It's a tame effort, but it falls to Mane. Mane's touch was horrible, and it's here with Inter Milan. Edin Dzeko, that's terrible. Oh, I love that from Deluded. Ref, that's not a free kick, man. He won the ball. Come on. The game's gone mad. A yellow card as well. Referee, you've never played football. Your wife walks all over you, man. This is the only time you got some bloody authority in your life, innit? I can tell, man. You're too excited. You're too excited. Come on, referee. Bro, you got the ball. The foot's not even that high. Come on. Don't know if you got a yellow card for back chat. He got the ball. Even if he didn't, yellow card, game's gone mad, mate. Game's gone absolutely mad. Big up normal guy. There you are, man. Just enjoying the game of football. Golsons, formerly of Atalanta, obviously now of Inter Milan, trying to take this throw on. Finds Latoro. Brozovic. Edin Dzeko. Good little encounter Edin Dzeko finds himself in. Denzel Dumfries. Latoro Martinez and Henrik Mkhitaryan running forward. Mkhitaryan plays a 1-2 with his colleague. It does not bang. Denzel Dumfries can't keep it in. Bayern Munich deal with that. And can they counter-attack here? It's 4 against 4, really. Kingsley Coleman. Muller on this right-hand side. Is he going to deliver? No, he says no. Finds Sabitzer. Kimmich. Back to Sabitzer. Sabitzer rightly so thinks Coleman's offside, goes to Muller, but here it is with Kingsley Coleman. Sabitzer, that's a good ball. Sabitzer can't do that techie stuff. Didn't bang. Come on, shout Nightbot to get your DG merch. Go to the following. Come on. Stay up to date with DG, and when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. Once again, Barcelona winning 2-0. Shout Graham for the update. Kingsley Coleman goes back home. Kimmich dispossessed rather cheaply there. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it hits the ankle or the heel of Martinez. Brozovic is there. Ref, that's a yellow card for Sabitzer. If you're giving one for Deluded, what the hell is that from Sabitzer? Shabitzer's a little prick, isn't it? Defo try to slide you and stamp on your quad. Definitely. Inter need Lukaku one. Probably, Probably sacrifice. I wouldn't say Brozovic. Maybe either Mkhitaryan or Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Put Latoro Martinez just behind the two strikers and go Lukaku and Latoro. Obviously, before he ran off to Chelsea for an ill-fated spell, didn't they have a good partnership? Club Brugge winning 1-0 against Bayern Leverkusen. Where's Hudson-Odoi? I guess you can't take the Chelsea out the man. I like Hudson-Odoi on the bench. I don't care if he's not fit. If he's not on the bench, there's agendas. Oh, he's starting. All right, well, he's starting and they're losing. Boy in the deck. Brozovic tidy in possession. Bayern Munich in possession. Coleman loses it. Curse of the commentator. Lukaku going to score in the new Timberland boots. Mkhitaryan. Edin Dzeko off. That was terrible from him. But why is it? It's a good run from Edin Dzeko, but why is he running out wide? That evil smile when you thought he was in the squad. I was excited, didn't it? I was excited. I was thinking, yeah, 1v1 demon and that. Just have to switch it up. The agenda remains the same. The tactics change. I need to stop though, because people actually think I don't like Hudson-Odoi. Just you paid by Chelsea, bro. Is where it is. 3-0 to Napoli. We should have watched that still. Sourcing. Might have to throw that up on the stream. Sourcing. Sound like it's all going well. It is past the pad settings. Sane can't header it down. Inter haven't dealt with it. And they kind of have now, but it's gone out for a Bayern Munich throw-in. This Liverpool collapse is perfect. Klopp never been good at rebuilding. I think Klopp has to take some blame, but I think FFG has done them dirty, and Liverpool, to a degree, have been overperforming with the squad depth that they have. Pardon me, and historically, Mane, Salah, these guys overperforming as great as they are. But boy, Everything's crashing down, man. And when you look at them in comparison to City, which is essentially for the last few years been their competitors, one thing that City have trumped them on is rebuilding the squad, selling players, and making it like no one's missing, and ultimately having enough depth. Alphonso Davies loses the ball cheaply. Bayern Munich, can they fashion a chance? Last minute of the half. Mkhitaryan, poor. Denzel Dumfries, even worse. Hakan, Mkhitaryan, Denzel Dumfries, that's terrible. Bayern Munich on the counter-attack kick. Kingsley Coleman, Leroy Sané. Sané, do it alone, man. Tries to. Believe in the Love Island hack. Didn't bang. Boy. Crazy. Someone said it could have been for it. Could have. Had the penalty went in. Simeone, son of Diego, throw in to Pavard. That should literally be the last one of the game. In fact, well, the first half. In fact, there's no time for the throw in. That's the end of the first half. So, yes, 1-0 to Inter Milan at the break. 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Apologies, people. Struggling with multitasking. I'm trying to find my remote. Can we just about flick over quickly? What's going on with Liverpool? What channel is that? Hopefully, that's not quite finished. I want to see the goals. Joe Gomez got sourced, boy. Joe Gomez is getting sourced. Gomez got sourced there, boy. He's getting sourced, mate. And I've come at the right time. I want to see all these goals. And that's the end of the first half in the Napoli Liverpool game. Crazy. Klopp doing the jogging thing. You know, it's Peter Klopp does the jog. What, Klopp? You're not going to shout boom and change things. You're not going to do the Anfield. Atmosphere hype. You never walk alone unless you're right now. It's probably a lonely pitch right now because Napoli look like they're bullying these dons. Crazy. Van Dijk caught ball watching crazy. I mean, Van Dijk, one criticism of his, he's not the most proactive defender. Like, he does everything in kind of one stride. All right, came from Trent's hand side. Oh, Trent got sourced. Gomez got sourced as well. Oh, this is terrible based on what I can see in the build-up to the... Oh, Lord. Van Dijk, Gomez, Trent. What the hell? A minute before half-time. Dang. That's tough. Dang. We're not having a meet, though. We're not even in the competition, so, yeah. Crazy. Crazy. DG, imagine Spurs and Arsenal fans can call Chelsea and Liverpool banter clubs. I don't know about that. I didn't say anything, but what I do know is I can't separate us from Spurs because we've won the bloody league title, really. You know, we did it. I don't know about Spurs. If football ends tomorrow, I don't know what they've done. You know, I just know out of two of them clubs that you've listed there, we've won the league at their grounds. United as well. I'm old enough to remember two of those of the drillings I named, people. I've seen my team win it at Old Trafford and White Hart Lane, Shy Hart Lane. Lie, bro. Could never. A's up to a freeze. I don't even know what sign that was, but I just felt to pop something. It's 3-1 in the Barca game. Lewandowski has scored a header. One love to the correspondence. Crazy. It's raining in North London. It hasn't quite been raining goals in Tottenham, Marseille, because it appears it's still 0-0. They'll end up winning that, in my opinion. You know, if you're a Liverpool fan, I'd pick up Rants. I'd stay away from Rance's channel tomorrow, because you know how Rance is set already. He's ready. It's been a great week for him, isn't it? They beat Arsenal, Liverpool losing. Klopp, P45, fill it out, DG. DG, you still have time to switch to the Napoli game. I mean, you live and you learn, innit? You live and you learn. Do you know what? You lot need to tell me which games to put. I should leave it to voting in the future, because we could have been watching that. But I actually wanted to watch Inter versus Bayern today, though. Gomez getting rinsed. I like Joe Gomez. I'm here for it. Arsenal, man. We don't even have any bloody fit players, do we? Let me not even deal with this Arsenal thing right now. Just 0 attempts on target. Tavares going to score a screamer. Hey, Marcel. Hey, you might be joining us in Europa League, big man. If you carry on like this, you know, you might you might be joining us. You never walk alone unless you're one of them Liverpool 11 out there. Man said, get Gomez the F off the pitch. I'm fuming. I'm here for it. What, Van Dijk? Oh, look at me. I'm light skinned and doing this that don't help with defending. Bracy. You mean to tell me you're getting pumped? Crazy. I'm here for this. I can say it's a joke, people. I can say it, you know. I can say it, you know. If you try to cancel me, I can say that, mate. Man, think because they're doing the, you know, when certain dons who weren't light skinned, you know, back in the days, people used to take pictures like, that's what Van Dijk's doing, man. Just going, don't run past me, please. I got long hair, I'm 6 foot plus, I'm light skinned, I look the part, I could be a model. Don't run past me, please. You need more than that than just defending, bro. Bring back the ugly centre backs, man. Bring back the days of Tony Adams, Sol Campbell, Rio. Well, Rio's not clap pause, but bring back when defenders were just, they weren't models in that, man. Meaty. We're getting cooked. You lot get cooked every week, blood. I can't wait to play that. No, I'm chatting. I'm getting excited. Marcel, I've been waiting for you. Big up to you for not running, though. Puyo as well, blood. Ugly duns, bro. Faces only mums could love. And them things there. Lucio as well. Looking like a shark in that. Big up them, man. Saka, he lost me, shit, man. He was meaty. I think Saka's a case of teenage players not working out. I remember him being 19, captain in PSG. Right, let's activate catching the stray. Poor stray, man. Just chilling on the block. Oh, let's activate his bill in it, and he just slapped out his hand and poked him. It's crazy. Pause. Crazy. Sounding like the football was dire and all of that at Spurs, and they'll probably win it. But we got Conte. That's what I mean by when I say, as great as Conte is, your answer for challenging for major honours needs to be more than we've got Conte. DG, who's on the back? No one on this really. It was a sale thing still. Big up Owen in the cut. Win, lose, or draw, you know I don't. It's all banter, man. These bullets ain't got no name on it, bro. When Arsenal lose, everyone's like, DG, you're one of the humble ones, because I don't do all this sending for clubs and moving mad and stuff, but I'm an Arsenal guy in it, so Dons are still going to fling corn my way. Crazy. It's how it goes, man. Nothing personal. I want every English team to lose everything in Europe. Everything. I want someone to join us in United. Well, I don't really care about United, but if you Spurs, Chelsea could join us in Europa League, why not? I'm here for it. It's required, man. It's needed. Oh, shit. Zelensky and them, man. You know, right? Run it back, Turbo. Run it back. I need to see these highlights from the start. Run it back, cuz. Run it back. Oh, that's it. Oh, that is Sly shag from him. Milner Sly got shagged. But he has put his hand out. It's Sly stupidness. It's a natural reaction. Sly got shagged, but he has kind of... He's tried to fling his whole body at it. Ain't banged. Okay. Big up Zelensky. Hey, Michael Owen, foul lot. Look like they want to cry. I'm here for this. Milner and Gomez need to dip. It's not personal. It's just business, man. It's proper just business. You know, Spurs will get, oh, wow, Joe Gomez. Where is Trent? Trent never backs to beef. I would have liked to go out with you on a night out, man. Get long. Where are you, Trent? Oh, he's finally there now. Trent, you know you're the right back in it. And you're not raw. Trent Alexander-Arnold. There's not a single defensive bone in your body there. That's not the first time. He just doesn't. He's not reactive. Too flat-footed all the time defensively. As I always say, it's like a culture shock when he has to defend. Raw, Firmino getting reletted. Raw, Liverpool getting patterned like this. Raw, oh, yee, the third goal. Yee. Liverpool get it sourced. And Greece are doing roulettes and that. Wee, sourcing. Damn, dog. Damn. Go on, Klopp. Origi need to cut as well. Michael looks like he wants to cry. It's nothing personal, man. If Chelsea got it yesterday, when the inevitable happens with Arsenal, it was our time on Monday. I mean on Sunday. We take miles. Spurs will nick it like they always do. They nick the game. Oh, we got Conte. Trent can't defend. Gomez is rusty. Can't lie, he's looked rusty in bare games, man. I thought he would have went out on loan regardless of him signing a new deal. I ain't sent for Canada. I ain't saying nothing about Canada. He look at the bidainess. Accent merchant over them side settings. Arteta better be writing notes on attacking Trent's side. Well, man, are going to be getting the boom boxes and sound systems out like it's carnival instead of actually doing that, bro. Only City looks good. Rest of the teams are maybe. Looks like everybody's carrying their league form, you know. Spurs in terms of looking diabolical, but maybe stinking the result. Everything's going to collapse anytime Liverpool play football at this moment. Same kind of with Chelsea. Well, I'd love for United to collapse tomorrow, you know, especially after Sunday. Arsenal, make sure you pattern, please. Fabinho spinning so much, he saw his hair in a pass. DG top goal scorer in the champs. Haaland. Benzema's injured, but I might have said Benzema. Wild card, well, not even wild card. Neymar, think he could do it. Wild card, Vinicius. Trying to think, man. He was doing what Halia was doing. I swear Halia was the top goal scorer last year, or he was up there until latter stages. I'm going to, well, half of my uncles support Liverpool. I'm going to troll the fuck out of them in the family group chat. Going to troll the hell out of them if it stays like this. Arsenal fans, we're shameless, man. I swear. Big up Arsenal presser, but I'm here for this. This is why I love the net, man. Look. Van Dijk, it's over, blood. There's a new light-skinned brother on the block, bro. There's a bombshell. You know in Love Island when the new body drops, he's here. He's here. He ain't no scrub, bro. He didn't have to do up no Celtic. Mbappe could get there as well. Lewandowski, again, the usual suspects. I would say Mane, but I don't know what he's on for Bayern. Liverpool living in the mud. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bombshells. We're here. I'm here for all of this. I'm here for all of this. Big up Liverpool, great club and that, but agendas have to run in it. World-class Salah, world-class Mane, world-class Fabinho, world-class Thiago, world-class Trent, world-class Van Dijk, world-class Alisson, world-class Cop, 1 league title. Bit harsh, but the internet don't need none of that. Like Arsenal fans are shaved. See how quick we are with it, bro. How can you get social media already? Making fake quotes. He had the last 5 years, the next 5 years of mine. William Saliba to Van Dijk, August 2022. Once the man your girl tells you not to worry about, we're coming. Pause. Agendas after agenda, man. I love how agendas don't need any facts, don't need any context. Crazy. Crazy. Nonetheless, what's going on in the world? Well, let's actually put this back over to Inter Bayern, yep. So we make sure that's that. Fam, the boat sunk 40 minutes ago. We've not had a sniff. Central C was needed, but we move. Oh, sorry, you put Nunes. Crazy. Them man there touring America, blood. Crazy, doing shit freestyles and that. 49 likes, people. 51 more by the end of 90 minutes. Best player hype, trust. Crazy. Wouldn't let that happen to me though. Well, it can't happen to us because we're not in the bloody competition. That's why I'm saying that. And to be fair, it's happened, man. Back in the day, we said peng. I ain't heard that word for time. Yeah, bro. When did United youngster Hannibal go Birmingham on loan? And I mean, my manager's undefeated in the Champions League. Oh, I'm shameless, and I know it. Tell money looks like he's getting warm, man. Invest in your Matthias Tell stocks. Remember, I told you he's lit. He's gonna be lit. You better hope Saliba signs a new contract. Light work. If you don't, agendas. Well, yeah, I'm in the champ still. Blood. Get me? My team is different. Second half to begin shortly, folks. All I need is Liverpool to start signing Skirtle and them kind of Varonian and them kind of man again, and we're back. We're back. Moreno and Jose Enrique. I mean, that guy's always twerking to be a Liverpool legend, and that he played more times for bloody Newcastle, mate. Second half soon begin, people. Where we're concerned in this game, it's 1-0 still to Bayern Munich. They have knocked on the door. They could have scored a bit more, but the quality in the final third from them hasn't exactly been the best. Inter, I feel on the counter-attack, they're threatening. I think they put together some neat 1-2s. I think Martinez and Edin Dzeko are up for this. I'd probably look at taking Mkhitaryan off, putting Martinez in somewhat a hybrid role behind the striker and getting Lukaku on. Yep, Hannibal rubbed out, but Birmingham have 30 announced vids. Can't lie, DJ. I hear that. Hannibal's lit, but since he's gone into you lot's first team, bro, his best highlights are fighting and grabbing guys. Who's Fufano? I don't know the man there. Who's that? Who's Kanate as well, bro? Kanate running from the ground, bro. Saliba never. He was there for Man United away. My guy played a pivotal role in helping Marseille get Champions League and said, you know what, I want a bigger challenge. I'm going to go and get managed by Mikel Arteta and try to do a thing at Arsenal. It's all entertainment, people. Don't cry. If you crying, cry. Raw. What happened to Kimmich? You look like his face. He's in a boxing match. His face kind of bust. Bro. Second half has kicked off anyways, people. Saliba frontline, man. Sane moving deadly today. I'm amazed Roger still is in a job. I thought he would have gone first, but he's still hanging on at Leicester. But hey, it might be a silver lining because there's talk Brighton might patent him if and when Graham Potter completes a move to Chelsea. Whether that's the right idea, I don't know. But that's what they're on. This game is re-kicked off. Hey, take this guy thing off my TV. I can't even see the fullbacks. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Ooh, Cruyff turn. Pavard swipes his legs. That should be a yellow card, ref. Couple men that got ripped today still. Skriniar ripped someone. Kingsley Coleman sold man shop. And Hakan just sold man. Bro, the Cruyff turn's the best skill, man. Bro, if Gabriel's 36, how old is Koulibaly? As I said, I swear down, I walked past on Tottenham High Road and I saw there was a barber shop. There was about 4 barbers. Koulibaly's chair was empty and he was begging a little kid to come sit in the chair so he could cut his hair, bro. I don't know. I swear down. I see him wearing the uncle sandals on 4th Street. I swear down. Koulibaly getting ripped by Regions. Jesse March and that. I don't know about that. Ball into the box by Hakan. In to make a meal of it. Don't make more of a meal. Yeah, Barella's missing. It's a sheg, man. He's in my thumbnail. They are missing the passion merchant. Hendrik Mkhitaryan puts a ball into the box. Yes, the intention was right. The quality wasn't. Lautaro keeps it in. Plays it first time to Hakan. But Inter have started well. Another little fake shot. Martinez on this left-hand side. Hakan. Bang it, Martinez. He does. It's off target. Oh, wow. Who is that? Ambrosino. I mean, he's not paid to score goals, but he should do better. Bro, I don't know who Kanate is, bro. Who is that? My centre-back got called up to France. That's all I know. I don't know about these guys that ain't got French caps. I don't know about them. I know my 21-year-old young centre-back from France is in the French team. I don't know about who are these guys. You're moving, man. I don't know them, brothers. Oh, wow. We 4-0 Napoli. Getting sacked in the morning. Boy, the hottest loves have the coldest ends. Life comes at you fast. Klopp is going to be stressed the F out today. That's what we live for, man. That's what we live for. Cause no, but nothing wrong with getting spun by Man United. There's levels to this. Certain man getting spun by Fulham and that. You lost it, mate. Man, they're getting sprung by getting ripped by Anguissa. You can even buy a game for Fulham in this league. I don't know about your duns, man. I don't know Konate. The man got a chat to Upamecano and that. And I swear even he's in the French squad. Sane flick. Mane can't keep it in. Bayern Munich still have possession. Sabitzer. Is it going to get there? Goes to Alphonso Davies. I don't know what Davis was doing. That must have been in the Canadian academies. I don't know what that was. Liverpool look terrible. What on earth is going on with Liverpool? It's 4-0 and these man lost Koulibaly and Fabian Ruiz. You get me? Some people make excuses. Some people get on with this thing. Crazy. Hey, Marcel, I beg you type that without crying, though. Hey. Lovely. Not Van Dijk, the best centre-back to ever played in the Premier League, let alone the champ. Not Van Dijk. Not Van Dijk getting spun. Not Van Dijk. Marseille down to 10 men. The crumbling begins. Them man, they are shit. Inter Milan having a positive start to this second half. Kingsley Coleman, I don't know what that touch was, but it's gone out of play. Inzaghi almost playing the game with his team. Remember, it could have been 5. Van Dijk needs to pass the crown to the new King Saliba. It's all entertainment, man. Let's let Saliba develop in peace, though. Edin Dzeko, Hakan. The gaffer must have said someone's coming off soon if you don't pattern. Bastoni. Mkhitaryan. Ambrosino looking to take it forward. Denzel Dumfries. Tries to pull it into the box. It finds a man. Edin Dzeko should score. Should score. If you want the ball to fall to anyone, it has to be Edin Dzeko, and he didn't. Arsenal should sign Denzel Dumfries. How good is he in a 4? Diaz bagged. 4-1. At least Diaz can say, I don't know about you, man, but I scored, you know. You man know about yourself in this thing. He'll be playing centre-back pairing for you in Europa League. Well, boy, we're down to our bare bones, man. Could do a Bandulu, Holding, and Tomiyasu thing, but it wouldn't surprise me if Saliba and Ben White or Gabriel and Ben White or something of that nature starts. Red card in the Marseille game. Napoli 4, Liverpool 1. I mean, if anyone does the comeback thing, unfortunately, it's Liverpool. So I guess let's calm down on the jokes. The football gods might have something to say. What we say, match fixing soon come. I mean, I'd love to see that, man. Come on, big up Trevor for the updates on the Marseille game. Bayern Munich in possession. Pavard. Sabitzer. Sane, the goal scorer. Leroy Sane, poor pass. Kingsley Coleman had no chance and they've lost it. Inter Milan back in possession here. Brozovic knocks it down the channel. Don't know what Edin Dzeko tried there, but be a throw-in for Inter Milan. Appreciate you lot for being tuned in, people, with myself. Lautaro Martinez finds Hendrik Mkhitaryan, Denzel Dumfries. Liverpool, Inter can get it forward well, but it's what are you going to do once it hits that final third? It don't look like there's a plan. Hakan, Ambrosino, Ball has to be delivered, surely. It's not coming. Hakan Kalhanoglu in possession on this right-hand side. Goes backwards. Skriniar, quality centre-half, man. Can see why PSG tried to buy him. Had things been different, he might have been playing against Inter Milan yesterday. Come on. Diaz has that South American flavour, the way he dropped the defense. But Diaz is lit, man. He's scrappy sometimes. Sometimes I think he tries too much, but bro, that's I would have loved for him to be at Arsenal. Unfortunately, Chris Cabba, the 24-year-old black man who was unarmed when the Met police officers pursued and shot him dead, was unarmed. Answers. Well, nothing's gonna happen. Tupac. The lyrics from Tupac's Changes ring true today. R.I.P. him, thoughts with his family. Corner kick to Inter Milan. Can they make something happen and put this tie on its head and draw level? We'll have to see. It's a good ball into the box. It should be again. How? Only Inter Milan will tell you how. I have to see that again. Somehow Bayern Munich scrambled it away. Inter have come out the blocks in the second half quite strong. Oh, appeals for a penalty. VAR having a look. Oh, well, the look's over. Stoney was going to take the throw in. Doesn't. We have to see that again, or well, we're not going to. Commentator disagrees on the TV. Golzens flicks up to Edin Dzeko. Deluded concedes the corner. In swinger this time. Hakan has to get his bearings right. If he is able to do that, pardon me, there might be something in this game. In swinger from Inter. It's low driven this time. Inter still have it. Litoro's fighting. Bastoni puts it in, showing why his centre half is not the best of crosses. Neuer tries to collect. And he looked like he was fouled anyways by Denzel Dumfries. I think he is. Liverpool still getting sourced. Football's a lovely game. Kingsley Coleman. Who's that? Lautaro Martinez. I swear that's his name. Oh, Alex activates finally. Club about to say he didn't know. Bayern Munich tried to go for it. Didn't bang. Looked like Bastoni sliced that. Lautaro Martinez fighting for it. Not able to fight enough. Deluded picks his picks his pocket. Lautaro Martinez fouls him. Ref says play on. Surely that's a yellow card. Mane keeps hold of it. Alphonso Davies sends someone shot quickly and sends it back home. All over the top. Bayern could be in here. Good defending by Skriniar. It will be a corner to Bayern Munich. Good start to this second half. 10 minutes in. It's not quite Napoli-Liverpool, I guess. But yeah. Finally, Mikel Arteta has come out with his press conference. So tomorrow we're lit. Thank God. Corner kick to Bayern Munich. It's a decent ball in. It's falling to Muller. Muller shoots. It cannons off a blue and black shirt. I thought it's a corner. Doesn't seem like the ref agrees. Don't know why, but yeah. It is what it is where that's concerned. Man called him Tiana Trent. If you know, you know. I don't know, man. I don't know why I find it funny. I'm laughing for no reason. Oh, Twitter is unrivaled, man. Lautaro Martinez, he tries to do the flick thing, but it didn't bang. Ooh, Mane brought down there. Skriniar. Well, it's a foul given against Skriniar. 6-1, half a dozen of the other there. Skriniar's got hold of his shirt. Oh, God, it's lovely play from Skriniar to act like he got Kalas. Inter Milan are here. Mkhitaryan. I'm surprised he's lasted this long. Pause. Again, let's pull it out of play. That's the one that needs to be changed for me. Brozovic is doing his thing. Hakan's doing his thing. Manuel Neuer. Not known for his ball playing abilities, and he concedes a throw into Inter Milan rather cheaply. Bastoni clips it over the top to Edin Dzeko. Edin Dzeko in possession. Good defending by Lucas Hernandez. Sabitzer helps him mop up. Sabitzer finds Muller. Muller finds Sane. And Sane needs to stretch and get his team up there. There's 4. Oh, look at the danger. I can't lie. Bayern Munich are definitely taking some Buki supplements. That's terrible by Sane. Final ball not good enough. But the way they just all accelerated and broken forward at pace. Kingsley Coleman's shot is deflected. Surely that's a corner. Don't think Skriniar knew much about that. Kingsley Coleman and Julian Nagelsmann deep in tactics, folks. In swinging corner from Bayern Munich. Can they make something of this? A mixture of zonal and man marking from Inter Milan. Ball in from Bayern Munich. Free collection of that from Onana. Onana will thank you for that. And they can keep it moving. Just over, literally, basically, you might as well just say half an hour left of this tie. Gozens. Brozovic. Skriniar. Bastoni. Brozovic, told never to play the ball across your goal line, but, you know, he got away with that. Wow, I don't know why Ambrosino's trying to nutmeg Sane there, and he's lucky. The only thing that let Sane down for me is his final pass, his final ball. He's a bit scrappy. Tavares, man said, Tavares, big up M. He's the reason, you know the intro that you see, he's the one that made it. Newer in possession. Tavares still cutting into midfield and losing the ball. Boy. In fact, let me make sure that that game's recorded, man, because long reporting that. Inter Milan here. Offside flag prevents anything. Hey, Lautaro's a hothead. I love it, man. But you got to keep... Is man squaring up with the ref? Call it Lautaro, man. The first time I saw Lautaro was the Under-20 World Cup, and I remember him getting sent off against England for Argentina. And he's right to be aggrieved, you know. He's got to be careful. There was a little... Kimmich rattling him, shouted at his face. I love this, man. I love this shit about football, man. I love this. I live for this. Substitution, Sabitzer off. Goretzka on. Must be nice having midfield depth. Crazy. Must be nice. Oh, my days. Deluded. Newer. Lucas Hernandez finds Kingsley Coleman. Man said Kingsley Coleman. I'm even like police officers, bro. They all look the same, bro. That's Alphonso Davies. Throw in to Bayern Munich, nonetheless, folks. Alphonso Davies throws it back to his colleague, and Lucas Hernandez says, you know what, I'm going long. Muller loses out. Mkhitaryan can't bring it under control. Neither can Kimmich. Getting very scrappy. Tired legs are probably there. Central C coming on for Liverpool. Darwin Núñez, if you don't know. Been 7 corners between the two teams. Bayern Munich have had 51% of the ball to 49 of Inter. There's not been much in it. I'd say one regret Inter probably have. What has Neuer had to do, really? You've had some chances. They've been shot straight at him. Edin Dzeko loses out to Deluded. Good battles today. Kingsley Coleman, what can he make happen? Look at the run from Sane, man. Sane can't get onto it. Oh, I think if they say that's a handball, that's a shag. But it's not been given. Turo Martinez again, offsides. Harmed Liverpool in that regards. Can't lie, new refs are needed everywhere. Amen. Mastery from Napoli. I see them making tunnels for Liverpool and just running on the outside, man. Crazy. Took off Salah. Well, if Salah's form, he can't be upset. Like, if Salah's not scoring or being a talisman, which evidently right now he's not for Liverpool today and in general, but he can get subbed in it. Liverpool fans will probably argue, has Salah even? I ain't even watched the game, but has Salah been even about? Would you know he's playing? Free header for Mane. Mane and Muller going for the same ball. It doesn't matter because it's found its way to Leroy Sane. Alphonso Davies on the overlap. Sane finds Muller. Muller, that's poor from Muller. Goretzka holds it for Bayern Munich. They're on the edge of Inter's area. That's equally as terrible from Goretzka. He's lost it very cheaply. Brozovic caught in a pickle there. Muller, is he going to fashion a shot? Finds Mane. Mane, there's too much on that. Forced Goretzka out wide too much. And it's sent back where it came from by Inter Milan. It's a throw-in for Bayern Munich. Oh, Nana, what the hell? Looked like a standard cross. And he caught it and then kind of dropped it. Took a slight deflection with Bastoni, but he's caught it and then dropped it. Sandy Carroll, fucking hell. Absolutely crazy. 57 likes, people. Thank you very much in advance. Edin Dzeko, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Goldson's on the left-hand side. Not much options for the man in front. He's aimed to switch play. Finds his fellow fullback Denzel Dumfries, whose touch is horrible, and Alphonso Davies picks his pocket and looks to get Bayern Munich going forward. Here it is with Sadio Mane. Mane keeps it moving into Kingsley Coleman. Pavard isn't going to be on the overlap too many times. Coleman, he's got Muller on the overlap. He's played it inside and found Kimmich. Alphonso Davies, for, considering you was a winger before they made you a fullback, should be doing a lot better. I think the quality on the final ball and just overall stuff in this game has dropped from both teams. Tired legs, 25 minutes left. Into centre-backs at top. Trust, especially Skriniar and Bastoni. Bastoni still has that bozo gene in him. Skriniar lit, man. He looked close to be going to Spurs one time, man. I was going to start hating. Sane plays a 1-2. Oh, this is football. This is football. This is football. And it's unfortunately, there's an own goal. But Sane, if I'm him, I'm saying strike is finished. It is Inter 0. Bayern Munich 2. Ambrosino own goal. He's been done dirty. He couldn't sweep it out his feet in time. It was fantastic football from Bayern Munich, man. Fantastic football. Every now and again, they just go up the gears. And it's crazy. Goretzka, Sane, and Coleman played so many attempted 1-2s there. Sane's tried to cut it back to Mane, and it's just trickled off the defender and gone in the back of the net. I'm not sure anyone connected to Bayern Munich cares. Super Bayern. Hey. Where's F1 talking about, 2-1 into Milan? Less of that. In fact, let me stop joking. Last time I kissed about, you're an Arsenal fan and you kissed the Belgian man and you Silky Sane. I mean, he just needs to be able to do that consistently. Sometimes his touch lets him down. Looks like there's a change in the offing for Inter Milan. Surely you got to bring on Lukaku now. Like, The next goal for both sides is vital. You know, if Inter can grab a goal, then they make it nervous and they give their fans something. Obviously, if Bayern make it 3-0, that's the killer blow. Edin Dzeko, Brozovic, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, shaped like he was going to shoot, instead plays it out wide to Denzel Dumfries. Denzel Dumfries being harassed by Alphonso Davies, gets it back off his teammate. Are you ever going to just hit the channels and be a standard fullback, put the cross in? He tries to. Surely that's a throw-in. And it's taken. Inter Milan just about deal with that. Keep possession. In fact, curse of the commentator, they've lost it. Sane and Cole could leave the counter. Muller, Coleman, Mane. That's a ball into Coleman. Coleman, you're going to have to do it alone, mate. He killed it. Oh, he's found Mane. He's hit the post, but really Coleman's killed him. He's forced him out wide too much there. In a game of margins, that ball needed to be slightly more in front. Mane did well to be wary with you, didn't hit the post. Onana saved it, as you'd expect him to. It does feel like Bayern Munich are going to get a third here very soon. Crazy. Kingsley Coleman, Gozens wins it. But Bayern Munich are back here with it. Spurs is an ugly watch, to be honest, as it always is. Spare a thought for me, because I could have been watching a 5-goal thriller, which is currently Napoli versus Liverpool. At least we've seen 2 goals here, and it could be worse. Man could be watching Spurs. Inter Milan in possession. 20 minutes left of this, folks. It's been a straightforward game with minimal stoppages apart from Kimmich in the first half, which was the game was rightly stopped. Onana's gone long. He looks to find Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez misses out. Muller kicks it. Doesn't matter where. Oh, Brozovic, you need to win that. Fortunately, he's been dealt with. I like Tiana Trent. Crazy. Ron, Nottingham Forest are not done signing players. They've signed Serge Aurier. Apparently, Marcus Edwards scored as well. Shout out to him. Winchmore boy in that. Crazy. Still 2-0 to Bayern Munich, people, with 20 minutes left. Kimmich, Sane, Muller, Sane. Sane overcomplicating things, loses it. Him and Muller. That's a foul for Inter, surely. Yep. Would love for Hubert to do that. They got Matt Ryan, though. He's going to probably make his debut tomorrow. Edin Dzeko off, Correa on, so not betting for Lukaku. What do I know? Oh, it looks like a couple of subs, really. DeMarco could be coming on. Correa's on. Denzel Dumfries coming off. United fans, your guy Darmian looks to be entering the fray. Darmian's entering the fray. It looks like the changes are not done there. DeMarco on. For who, though? Bastoni off. And there's another change. It looks like De Vrij is coming on for Skriniar. Skriniar looks perplexed. Thought we'd see more positive attacking changes, but the gaffer knows best, I guess. Hat-trick for Lewandowski, allegedly. Forgot Ndombele was at Napoli. Chilling. Hey, Gnabry and Upamecano coming on. But forget, I don't know about Upamecano. It's a Gnabry thing. What happened to Gnabry's hand? Severely bandaged up and that. What happened to your hand, Gnabry? Bloody hell. What happened there? Let me type that in on Google. That's a foul for Inter. Ref doesn't agree. Brozovic. Leroy Sané. Well, that article doesn't say anything about that. So it's a mystery to me. Bayern Munich could have been in here. Goretzka. Don't know what he was trying there. Only he would tell you if that's a cross or if he was going for goal there. But not a clue, mate. And Inter could be in here, actually. Correa, he's fresh on. Tries to find his countryman Latoro. It didn't bang. Rather than sit on your hips and be upset that the ball didn't can't go to him. Flipping run, mate. He just came off the bench. I'd be livid if I was the gaffer. Potentially. $18 left of this clash, people. Mane, Kimmich, Joshua Kimmich. Sure he's happy to be back in midfield. Kimmich. Kolasinac and divides on the same side of the pitch isn't something I thought I'd see, but I don't want to see that. That can go horribly wrong or horribly good, you know. Kolasinac might just do the random roulettes. Mane's tried to find Alphonso David. It's found Muller. Muller needs to pass that. Apologies, Goretzka. Muller gets onto it. It's over the bar. Bayern Munich, even though, you know, they're 2-0 up, at the end of the day, winning your first group stage game, I think they could have been better in the final third. It looks like a change of formation, really, or has he got it wrong? Surely, okay, yes, he probably has got it wrong. Standard swap, Kingsley Coleman off, Serge Gnabry on. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Oh, no. Game's getting a bit flat now. 15 minutes left. On my word, Tavares doing his best Pepe impression on the right wing. No goal for Leverkusen, as Asu Fati's alleged to have scored a worldie. That kid is special, man. Him and Pedri. Spurs have scored, didn't it? Or something just got disallowed. I just heard them. Yep, Spurs just took the lead. Just heard them, as expected. Richarlison bagged. Darmian headed on. Correa can't make a meal of it. So yeah, dire football, but get the result. And I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But that's not sustainable over 38 Premier League games and over the course of the Champions League. But they won't care. Inter Milan, surely there would have been an offside there. Faint appeals for a pen, dead. Man said nothing worse. Not many worse feelings than listening to Jermaine Gina's comment on Spurs again. Yep. Spurs winning with one attempt on target. Crazy. Corner kick to Inter Milan. Inter Milan, that's a good ball in. At least for the fans, grab a goal, man. Not there, though. Sane is no slouch, but Brozovic gets to the ball before him. Nuno exposed to the cross. Scores goals, though. Richarlison scored 14 minutes from time. Arthur gets his debut back in Italy. I wonder how Tavares is getting on. Bayern Munich are in here. Muller, that's terrible, man. As I said, tired legs. Doesn't seem like Marseille fans are happy. Crazy. 13 minutes left of this clash between Inter and Bayern Munich, people. 2-0 to Inter, 2-0 to Bayern Munich, apologies. Sane and an own goal put them ahead. Sane played a pivotal role with Kingsley Coleman for the second. Inter Milan have had a few chances, but I've had chances nonetheless. Wonder at this moment in time, what does it say the statistics of this clash? Pardon me. In terms of attempts, Inter Milan have had 8 attempts, 2 on target, and you look at Bayern Munich, 19, 11 on target. So both teams could have probably scored more. You know, there's been 8 corners in the game. Elite time wasting from Napoli corner, DG inspired. Oh, God, love it. Lautaro Martinez can't take the cross into his stride. Alphonso Davies clears. It's back here into Milan. Terrible marking from the Inter Milan, from the Marseille defenders for Richarlison. Richarlison completely unmarked. Obviously, Tavares should be doing a lot better for the cross. A lot better. And that's what I mean. I'm not trying to be harsh on the lad, but I need to know that he's improved in terms of stopping the cross, better 1v1 and all of those sort of things there. I don't really care about what he can do going forward. I know you're good with that. Obviously, it's 10 men Marseille in that. They've scored again, ain't they? Apparently, Guendouzi's having a good game. They've scored again, innit? No, they haven't. So the again, yep. See, they have. Could hear it. Richarlison scored again. Blink, can you miss it? How did he score that one? Not the loudest of shouts I heard. Spurs are typically louder on the weekend. Maybe too many fans couldn't get down there. Gnabry. 10 minutes left of this. Gnabry's playing on the right-hand side. He finds Goretzka. Goretzka. Apparently, Tuchel turned down approaches from Man United and Barcelona last season to stay at Chelsea. Boy. Crazy. 10 minutes left. Another change. Hakan Çalhanoğlu off. Crazy. Why is it not updated? Wait, a quick double in the last 14 minutes from Richarlison. Spurs are set to win their first game of the group. Looks like Bailly isn't having the best of games. Kimmich dancing, twinkle toes, loses it though. I'm into my mouse, I can't get back. Boy. Results are result, boy. But again, this is what I mean, Riley, about this is how you're playing every week. It's not sustainable. But if it works, it works. But it's not sustainable. It's not even me trying to get Spurs. It's just not sustainable. And anytime I ask Spurs fans about that, they sit there and say, we've got Conte. Fair enough. Sane finds Gnabry. Serge Gnabry bundles it over. Long season for my team, DG. Arthur's face killed me. Doesn't want to be involved in this game. Crazy, man. Crazy. So unless you support Spurs or City, you know, and the other, you know, you're not happy as an English fan based on how your team started the Champions League group stages. It's not where he started, it's where he finished, though. Gnabry's lost the ball cheaply. Looks like Jamal Musiala will be coming on, and I didn't quite glance of who was the other guy. Bailly's really gone to sleep for both of them goals that are just based on just purely watching the goals. Oh, Inter Milan can't buy a lock. Capitalized on a Bayern Munich mistake. Correa just can't find the target. To be fair, that second is pretty much the same goal. I wouldn't blame Tavares for the second goal Spurs scored. Because he's midfield partner. I know they're down to 10 men, but they just let who is that? Is that Højbjerg? They just let Højbjerg shape it, size it, and pull it into the box. And then again, the marking is terrible. You know, you just saw Richarlison. You know, Richarlison's got an aerial presence. You know, when your scouting team and whatnot must have briefed you before the game. And you've just seen him score. Like, I'm looking at it. Eric Bailly's trying to push up. Other Dons are not. You know, who's number 14 for Spurs? Because if Richarlison doesn't get that, he's creeping around the back and he might get a goal for himself. He's number 14. That must be Doherty or something. Oh, Perisic, fair enough. Worse than the 7-2 against Aston Villa. I forgot about that. To stay up to date with DG when he goes live, follow him on Twitter. Germany 2023. Watch this space, DG. I mean, Germany are lit. Don't forget, tomorrow it's Arsenal versus Zurich, people. Smash the like button on that. Inter could be in here. 6 minutes left of this. Bayern Munich deal with it once again. Another offside. There's been too many offsides from an Inter Milan perspective in this second half. Horrendous start. I'm not worried about Klopp getting sacked like what some fans are saying. He has too much credit in the bank. I think for Liverpool, there might be reasons to legitimately get rid or not get rid. Very tight call in the Inter game against Inter. But I think it's too premature. I think it's completely different. I don't think you lot are going to pull the trigger as quickly as you would with Tuchel. I think the dynamics are very different. I think similar to Kroenke, FFG are kind of happy to see this play out. And unless things get really collapsed for Liverpool, then that situation won't be sort of addressed, rightly or wrongly. Embarrassed ourselves on the European stage, shambles of a club. Crazy, man. Still got 5 other weeks, though, to get something out of this. Oh, Nano. So mad. Damian. Oh, Nano. Who's he found there? Nobody. Don't bread till May. Settings. Firmly. Apparently, Ferran Torres has scored his 5-1 in the Barcelona game. Good finish by Ferran Torres. Good little volley. It looks like Inter Milan are still going, but they've done everything but wave the white flag, man. It looks like players are tired. Upamecano. Terrible from him. Got the bozo gene about him. Almost puts Bayern Munich under pressure. Doesn't bang, however. Davis wins the header. Musiala. Zimmer's nosy, bro. You might have got a concussion. You might have got a concussion if you tried to go in the air with the Inter Milan defender. He was taking no prisoners there. Oh, no. 3 minutes left of this clash, folks. Bayern Munich having some defending to do. Good little passage of play by Inter Milan here. Correa. That should be, oh, wow. Again, sums up Inter Milan's day. Lautaro Martinez loses his footing. It's here with Hendrik Mkhitaryan. How Mkhitaryan's managed to play basically the whole game, I don't know. Good little bit of feet from Upamecano there. Finds Serge Gnabry. Jamal Musiala making the third man run. Gnabry sees it and plays it. Serge Gnabry arcs it back. Musiala looks like he's going to do the hero thing. Finds Gnabry. Gnabry's touch this time, not good enough. And it's back here with Inter Milan. FSG ain't watching this and thinking, "Rah, should have backed Klopp in January in the transfer window." Some fans still think Jude Bellingham is coming next year. With what money? It's crazy, isn't it? Have to see how it develops, really. Crazy. Oh, if Mane was able to get past his man, he's in there. That's good defending by De Vrij. Darmian, former United man in possession. That was dead. I don't know what he tried to do there, but you made it easy for Alphonso Davies, and he keeps it moving. I ain't watched the game, but Marcel's a Liverpool fan. He said Diaz is the only one that can walk off the pitch with his head held high. It's Brazil all the way. That's what I'm going to say with Brazil. Alphonso Davies in possession. Lucas Hernandez. Neuer. Manuel Neuer. Oh, that's the risk you take when you get tight. Muller's legs look like they were chopped off there. He looks all right. He looks in pain, but you live. DeMarco says, "Sorry, my bad." Don't know if that will be any consolation. See you on Thursday nights, DG. Nah, I don't think Liverpool got the group. I hope so, but I don't think so. Crazy. Appreciate you lot for watching this with me. We're in the dying embers of this. Can't be that long added on by the ref. Well, knowing the refereeing standards in today's day and age, you never know. But there hasn't been too many stoppages at all, really. Mkhitaryan is currently down. Oh, him and Pavard clash of heads. That's a stinger. That's gonna hurt in the morning. That's gonna hurt now. That's gonna hurt in the morning. What a teamwork goal that was from Sane and Cole, man. Goretzka, obviously, Sane and Kingsley Coleman played a key role. It's 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Tried to pull it back across. Every time you see Sane do that for City, it's cannoned off the Inter Milan defender and it's a known goal. To be fair, there was nothing he could do about that. Jamal Musiala's a baller, man. Can be as good as he wants. Magician. Serge Gnabry. Rate him very highly. Serge Gnabry. Arsenal, no. 3 minutes of added on time. I was bang on. This commentating shouldn't be free. Shout to you, look. Oh, it's definitely not that time. Would you rather shake hands with a keeper with gloves or run a marathon? Attempt to run a marathon. Goalies that have been spitting in their gloves for time, especially in today's day and age, myth. That's one thing I hated about football. Don't forget to make sure you're following on all the socials. If you're on YouTube, every link is in the description. To stay up to date with DG when he goes live on Twitter, follow him on Twitter, Instagram too. It's all Deluded Gooner 04 really. Snapchat is DGooner04, like the letter D. Gonna out of play over half a minute. DG Liverpool's upcoming fixtures: Wolves, Chelsea, Brighton, Arsenal, City, myth. Nah, man. The beautiful thing about football is, pardon me, you never know just what quite could happen. It doesn't look rosy. Admittedly, I wish Arsenal was this weekend. Pardon me. Based on, there's probably never been a better time to play Liverpool, but when we play, form goes out the window. Muller, Mane, Goretzka, all going forward. Pavard, find Serge Gnabry. Gnabry finds Mane. Gnabry finds Kimmich this time. They were both at Stuttgart, as well as obviously together at Bayern Munich and at international level for Germany. Jamal Musiala, completely dispossessed out of possession. They're very silly from him, really. He's better than that. Correa loses it, or in fact, he's somehow managed to keep it. There's 30 seconds left, people, so it's done. All it takes is a bit of form. Trust. If they win the next 3 games, what is said now, and obviously in the time they play those 3 games, there'll be a couple in the Champions League. They win them, then everything changes. Obviously, Liverpool have to deal with what's in front of them, and the form's terrible. People are injured. They need to buck up their ideas as much as they can. But yeah, the Toro Martinez, I'm surprised the ref hasn't said, let's fight, man. He's been onto him all game. Should have been onto the Bayern Munich defenders. And that's that. That is that, people. That is that. As you can see there, Bayern Munich 2, Inter Milan 0. I don't think really Bayern Munich were really troubled. They've taken care of business. French teams bought everyone this season, didn't realize Bailly was playing for them. Crazy, innit? So yeah, the group stage kicks off in the best fashion for Julian Nagelsmann and his team Bayern Munich. For Inter Milan, I think there's a lot of positives to take, and they have to move forward. I mean, there's pitch invaders now, begging for shirts, and it's not banging. Looks like the Inter players want a moment with the ref as well. Atletico look like they've sneaked a win, and they're winning 1-0 after 6 shots on target. Appreciate the grind, my brother. Excellent watch along again. One love, people. Appreciate that. Before we get out of here, let's see what the final Champions League scores are. Champions League. As you can see in a second, people. Man said, come on, Zurich. Never that, man. We're smacking them. God, please. Obviously, today you've seen Ajax defeat Rangers 4-0. Sporting have beat Frankfurt 3-0. Bayern Munich, as we just watched, won 2-0 against Inter Milan. It's 5-1 where the Barcelona game is concerned. 10 men, Atletico Madrid lost 1-0. A late-minute goal from Atletico. Spurs turned it around in the last 14, 15 minutes, and a brace from Richarlison sees them defeat 10 men, Marseille, 2-0. So them and City are happy days. Where Liverpool and Chelsea are concerned, it's not been the best start in the group stages. As you can see, the result of today, better yet, absolute sizzler there. Napoli 4, Liverpool 1. Be interesting to see the second game Spurs got. Marcus Edwards derby there. And obviously yesterday's results: Dynamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0. Dynamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0. Dynamo Zagreb 1, Chelsea 0. Dortmund 3, Copenhagen 0. Benfica 2, Maccabi Haifa 0. City, like Spurs, have won their first group stage. However, they did Spurs 2 better and won 4-0 against Sevilla. It was 1-1 with Salzburg and AC Milan. Shakhtar the next 1-4-1 against Leipzig. PSG defeated Juventus 2-1. And Real Madrid, courtesy, I believe, Vinicius, Modric, and Hazard, won 3-0 against Celtic, people. So yeah, man, it's been a fantastic watch along. Obviously, Champions League's all right, but the big one is tomorrow, people. Live from 4:45, obviously an hour before kickoff. FC Zurich against Arsenal, people. So yeah, that should be a good watch along. Liverpool need to refund away fans 100%. You lot need to walk back, really. You lot shouldn't be getting private jet or whatever you lot are doing, really. You don't really deserve the luxuries of being a footballer when you play like that. So yeah, it is what it is, people. But for me, this was my third and final live stream. Appreciative to you lot that have been locked on Twitch in particular, because you've seen all 3 streams. Obviously, we started at 11:30. We then played FM at 4:30. And then we've watched this game from start to finish. And tomorrow, 11:30, 4:45 minimums, people, again. And then on Sunday, Arsenal versus Everton. Appreciative of you lot that support all my content, much less the watch-alongs. Stay blessed. Stay safe. I'm going to love. Stay safe. Stay blessed. I'm going to love and leave you all. One love.
There's always just that active red flag. Defenders, I think, it's like. There's always just that active red flag. Defenders, I think, it's like. There's always just that active red flag defenders. I think it's like. There's always just that active red flag defenders. I think it's like. There's always just that active red flag defenders. I think it's like.
Tanza!